Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are all over the world. Welcome back to my channel. It is still your one and only 24/7 news boss. We are here once again to bring you another fresh update concerning the IPOB. And if you are joining us for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video to stay updated with the latest unfolding events in the Southeast and the Zoo Nation and beyond. In this update, we're going to talk about Agunechemba in collaboration with the youth and vigilantes clash with Biafran Liberation Army since after Simon Ekpa's jail sentence. The Southeast region is once again in the spotlight as insecurity continues to deepen following the recent sentencing of Finland-based separatist agitator Simon Ekpa. His 6 years imprisonment has triggered a new wave of tension, with his loyalists identified as members of the Biafran Liberation Army clashing head-on with local security outfits. In various communities across Imo, Anambra and parts of Enugu, reports indicate that gunmen believed to be loyal to the Biafran Liberation Army have engaged in open confrontations with the Agunechemba security outfit, a community-based security initiative, alongside local vigilante groups. This collaboration between Agunechemba and the village vigilantes signals a significant shift in security dynamics of the region. The leader of Agunechemba, in a strong message to the people, vowed to wipe out what he described as the so-called Biafran Liberation Army and restore peace in the land. According to him, no armed group will be allowed to destabilize communities under the guise of liberation. He stressed that the priorities remain the safety of the people, and that the alliance with vigilantes and youth is a clear message that the Southeast will no longer bow to fear. This raises a serious question: if the Biafran Liberation Army is truly fighting for the people, why then are the youths, the vigilantes and the community security outfits standing against them instead of standing with them? On its part, the Zoo government has maintained that no group has the right to bear arms outside the nation's recognized security agencies. The authorities insist that those causing chaos in the region will face the full weight of the law, warning that the Southeast cannot be turned into a battlefield under the guise of secessionist activities. Meanwhile, residents of the Southeast continue to live in fear. Markets close earlier than usual, roads are deserted once the sun sets, and the sound of gunfire has become an unfortunate reminder of the fragile state of security. Many families are afraid to travel, and communities remain on edge, uncertain of when the next clash will erupt. In street interviews, some residents expressed frustration over the endless insecurity. A trader in Anambra lamented, "We are tired of living like this. If these people are fighting for us, why are we the ones suffering?" Another resident added, "What we want is peace and not fight. We need freedom, yes, but not through bias and roadblocks." Analysts believe that the current crisis is more complicated than it appears. Some argue that Simon Ekpa's imprisonment has left a leadership vacuum among his loyalists, pushing them to become more desperate in order to prove their relevance. Others warn that the Zoo government must be careful not to escalate the crisis further, as heavy-handed security operations could worsen the situation. There are also growing concerns about how these developments will affect the upcoming court proceedings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of IPOB, scheduled for next month. Observers suggest that the current unrest might harden the Zoo government's stance against any negotiations for his release. On the other hand, some analysts believe that the crisis could put additional pressure on the government to find a lasting solution, possibly through dialogue. The Southeast today is caught between fear, uncertainty, and the hope for peace. With Agunechemba and vigilance taking up arms against the Biafran Liberation Army, the question remains: is this truly a fight for liberation or just another cycle of violence tearing communities apart? What will be the fate of the Southeast if this trend continues? Will the Zoo government step up with dialogue instead of force? And most importantly, how will all these tensions influence Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case next month? That is the situation report from the Southeast. What do you think about the ongoing clashes? Do you believe the Biafran Liberation Army is fighting for the people or they are worsening the insecurity? Share your thoughts in the comment section below and don't forget to like and subscribe to 24/7 News Boss for more updates as the story unfolds.